14 years ago, a small seed of hope was planted here in Algeria, 11,000 kilometers away from Korea. There have been 7 directors so far. The Alzeria opened in 2011 and made a greenhouse and experimental field. Developed vegetable cultivation technology that enables year-round production in greenhouse, which greatly increased agricultural productivity in Algeria. The cultivation techniques for greenhouse vegetables like for tomatoes increased the sales of farms by 14% and 79% net income. In order to distribute high-quality garlic seeds, we developed a large-scale seed multiplication using meshy greenhouse, replacing 10% of seed imports and improving farmers' income by 20%. We conducted mushroom research and consulted on comprehensive technology systems such as mushroom spawn culture, inoculation, viability cultivation, and post-harvest management to mushroom farms, and the University of Tromsø. We have transferred technology to farmers on cultivation methods using hydroponics and irrigation facilities in greenhouse. We also developed techniques for high-quality sweet potato production in Algeria and selected excellent varieties that were favored by consumers. I arrived here on July 1st of last year. Currently, Kopia is working on a project to develop wheat varieties and increase productivity. Algeria's wheat self-sufficiency rate is below 40%, and most seeds are foreign varieties. We have selected excellent wheat strains with high yields, disease resistance, and drought resistance. Some of wheat yield over 5 tons per hectare. After completing regional adaptation tests in the 4 regions of Algeria next year, we'll select superior lines and apply for variety registration to the CNCC. And by producing and distributing superior bred wheat suitable for each region, we expect to greatly contribute to Algeria's food security by increasing the wheat self-sufficiency rate. In July of last year, 3 agricultural experts from Korea visited Algeria and held 3 seminars in Tiaret, Constantine, and Algiers to introduce advanced agricultural technologies. For the first time, the Algerian Agricultural Research Institute held an international wheat symposium over 2 days, which enhanced the wheat research capacity of Algerian researchers and established international research networks. In May, a field evaluation event was held for the excellent wheat strains developed through our project with the Algerian Agricultural Research Institute in Constantine. It received positive feedback from local farmers. These achievements were figured in various media outlets, including the Algerian daily news El Watan and YouTube. In February, we hosted a sweet potato workshop to improve sweet potato productivity and food security in Algeria in response to climate change. In October, we held a wheat workshop in El Oued to present wheat variety development methods and gather ideas for new collaborative projects after Kopia's mission ends. Last October, I visited Korea and presented Kopia's achievements as a representative of Algeria. This January, we had an online meeting with the head of the RDA Korea. In January, a delegation from the National Assembly of Korea visited the Kopia Center to tour the facilities. This is a hydroponic cultivation facility where lettuce and other vegetables for celery are grown in nutrient solutions and strawberries are grown in solid media. They also met the President Tebboune and the speakers of the House of Representatives. The ambassador and I met the Algerian Minister of Agriculture and asked him to join CAPACI. Embassy staff of Korea visited the Kopia Center and had a chance to realize the importance of agriculture through farming experience. We are also training interns from local agricultural universities in hydroponics, tissue techniques, and so on. This research field applies various agricultural technologies developed in Korea are supplied to cultivate and exhibit crops so that outsiders, especially farmers, can come to the site and learn about the facilities and crop cultivation conditions. We are raising Algerian chickens to produce fertilized eggs and compost from chicken manure. Fertilizer is difficult to obtain here. Making and using compost helps reduce production cost and produce high-quality agricultural products. Therefore, we are recommending chicken farming and compost application to local people as a demonstration. The importance of physical fitness cannot be overstated for a successful mission, so we make sure to exercise regularly. We provided agricultural technology training to young farmers in Geralda. We also visited a farm in Tromsø to teach wheat and sweet potato cultivation techniques and vegetable seedling techniques. This is a tissue culture facility that recently began operating. Here, we are training interns and technicians and starting the production of virus-free seedlings of strawberries and sweet potatoes. This is a speed breeding facility that can dramatically shorten the wheat variety development period from 13 years to 7 years. This is the technology that the Algerian wheat research team want to learn the most, and it is currently being transferred. In the Kopia field, we have planted Korean vegetables, observing the growth status and introducing them to visitors. Over the years, we have published several agricultural technology books and used them to transfer agricultural technology. The achievement of Kopia have been introduced through newspapers and live interviews on Korean radio. In addition to Korea-Algeria cooperation projects, we have visited all over Algeria, looked around the Algerian agricultural conditions, and had the opportunity to experience various cultures. Now, the mission of the Kopia Algeria is coming to an end, and it has developed into a larger cooperation stage, the KAPASI, Korea Africa Food and Agriculture Cooperation Initiative Project. Thank you for watching.